Donating money to your favorite streamer just to get recognition and then charging the money back afterwards is one of the worst things that you could possibly do to the streamer. Not just for the money, but it also causes PayPal to ice your account if you get enough of those chargebacks within a year, and they also launch a criminal investigation. And if things don't add up or if things look a little bit too weird to them, then it could also lead to your account getting shut down. Now, for some of you guys, maybe that doesn't matter because your PayPal account doesn't really mean much, so you can just make a new one on to the next one, right? But for content creators like myself and many others who suffer from a problem like this, it also fucks up our lives because everything that I do is through PayPal since it's the way I get paid. There's companies, organizations, businesses all around the world, monster size, that utilize PayPal for industries purposes like this, but I'm a content creator individual, so therefore I don't have the connections or the leads or the abilities or the benefits that these big companies do. So even though I'm using it the same way they do, I get fucked in the ass if something like this happens to me. Now, for instance, if I want to go apply for a place for a new apartment, they're going to want to look at income history. I can use my PayPal to do that. But if my PayPal is shut down and they can't get an inquiry from it, then that fucks up my ability to live life as an adult in the United States or in the world in general. That fucks up a lot of opportunities for me. So fuck the money. And if you want to talk about the money though, for every individual chargeback case, PayPal adds an additional $20 to how much they take away from you because of the processing. So if someone donates $5, $5, and chargebacks all three of those transactions, not only does PayPal take away the $5 each, 15, but they also take away $20 processing for the chargeback. So you wind up spending an additional $60 just for the fact that those cases were made. This is a problem, and even though my account hasn't gotten shut down from it yet, I know plenty of content creators whose lives have been fucked up thanks to these chargebacks. I don't even know if some of you guys have seen that video that I made where I ranted about this from people who charged me back earlier this year. And it was so frustrating because not only does it fuck up my life in terms of my credit, my income report, and also my money, but it also fucks up my potential chances to get special contracts with PayPal. I have certain deals in place with PayPal. These dudes, they see that I have a constant stream of income and they give me benefits that I can utilize for the sake of maintaining myself, my channel, and other people that I support in my life. So therefore, it fucks me up in so many ways with PayPal themselves. After those last chargebacks, even though I made the video and I talked about it and I expressed how upset I was, and the people who did the chargeback saw it and they apologized, they still went through with the chargebacks. What the fuck? So after that, I called up PayPal and I stayed on the phone with them for hours. I think it was like 2.5 hours. I was just talking to whoever the hell I could, trying to make my way up through the management as best as possible to ensure that I spoke to someone who had some kind of power to make some kind of influence on these kinds of situations. I spent a lot of time talking to them. Eventually, once I really got my stuff out and a lot of people heard me out, they said, all right, you know what? We got you. That was it. The last stream that I did, literally the Nintendo E3 one, someone donated a lot of money. The dude's name was Chan Demand, and he